and nobody else wanted to park there because nobody liked backing up. Hello everyone, we are in my kitchen. I have not made a baking video in a while and I kind of miss it, so I thought we would bring it back. I have 3 different pimple patches on and a whole lot of freaking stress because this last few weeks have been a lot. We're taking it easy this week. We're gonna be yapping and I'm making a box brownie mix. This is the Bob's Red Mill gluten-free brownie mix. Their mixes are safe for me. I like their cookie one, the brownie one, obviously, and what was it? I can't remember what the other one was, but I've had another one and that one was good. I haven't had all of them, but I want brownies, so I need a bowl. Also, no, I have not found a better angle to film this at than I have in other videos, so I put the whole mix in the bowl. You don't need to make everything from scratch. Sometimes using a mix is what you need because you want to bake, but you don't have the energy to actually do the whole thing and move the directions away. But yeah, this last few weeks feels like everything happened. I need 3 eggs. Hey, Opal's joining us. My sister has now officially moved in, which was, of course, stressful because moving is just always stressful. And of course, we had to get all the last minute things, pack everything, forget things, panic about forgetting things, all the lovely stuff. But she's there, and from what we've been hearing, she's doing well. Very proud of her. It feels. One thing I've noticed recently, I need a whisk, or just something to stir. Mickey, my go-to. Yeah, I've noticed recently that I spend so much time on my phone, especially in like these high stress periods. You know, I'm okay with it because again, it's in a high stress period where I really, may be struggling to get out of bed and things like that. So I'm not super upset with myself over it, but you do get, hold on, how much butter do I need? But yeah, you do get like a little upset with yourself over just seeing the time and knowing what you're doing. It can be upsetting. So I've been working on trying to stay off my phone more. Hold on. Now I should do the water first. How much water do I need? 4th cup. I posted a TikTok about this a little while ago. This sink is dripping. I didn't close enough. When you get into these periods, like I've been in, of flare-ups and stress, your habits can sometimes just like go out the window. And those habits can be really helpful when you're chronically ill because, at least for me, a lot of my habits center around my mental health, like making sure that I take time to do crafts like crocheting, reading before bed, baking like we are today. Just those small, simple things can be really helpful in just how I feel overall. And you don't realize how important they are until you can't do them and you're stuck in your bed scrolling on TikTok feeling bad about yourself. I need the microwave and you guys are in front of the microwave. Hold on. Now you're over here. The brownie smells so good. Not 2 minutes. Oh my god. There's a light. There we go. There's just gonna be a glare. So my mental health has not been super great. So I am working on this month, focusing on the habits that I have and making sure that I'm just taking care of myself. So that looks like I said, less social media. I want to dedicate at least 1 hour of no phone time where it's craft hobby time. I actually did like an extra hour of reading today. I'm not counting this because I'm filming it and that doesn't feel right, especially because I film on my phone. But so yeah, I have that. One is, I should note that one. I have to pay attention. One is that I want to try and put on like an outfit every day. Like I have my pajamas and then I'll put on like a sweatshirt and sweatpants. And that's me changing, from sleep clothes to day clothes. But it's not, I don't feel cute. I don't feel like myself. I feel like I just put clothes on because I had to. And that's not what I want. You don't get brownies, young man. bins here. No, you don't. You don't get melted butter either. What is wrong with you? Scroungia. But yeah, putting on like an actual like outfit that feels like I put in a little effort, I always feel more productive. I always feel like, I'm getting my shit together. So today is an exception because it's laundry day, so I just have a sweatshirt and like jogging pants on, like joggers on. But again, it was laundry day. These are kind of the only clean pants I have, and I was cold, so I wanted to wear my sweatshirt. So yeah, trying to get back into that side of things. That's kind of been my focus as of right now that all the stress has passed and I can kind of focus on myself again. Yeah, we can. We need a pan to cook the brownies in. Do we remember where it is? Do you want a piece? Do you want to see? You say hi. This is brownie batter. You can't have it. It's chocolate. Puppies can't have chocolate. No, they cannot. We talk about this. Just because you think you can eat everything in the world doesn't mean you should. He likes the less phone time because it means he can bother me more. Yes, it does. Yeah, someone got his cuddles in today when I was reading. Yeah, he still wants more. Never enough. Never enough. You say hi? Let's go get a pan. I think it's over here. Is it? That's the... Nope. Not that. I can't see. It is in here. Let's push to the back. Ah! Everything's fine. There we go. Everything's fine. Just glass on glass contact makes loud noises. Let me move you back here so the glare's gone. There we go. I don't know if I've shown this much in a video. I haven't shown it recently. But this is what we use for, like, on pants and stuff. It's just olive oil with a brush. And it's just easier for me to use, especially in the morning, than, like, any sort of spray. It's literally just a brush that I can hold. If you need some spray alternative, this is like a glass jar with, it has like a cover, and we have a silicone brush in it, and I can brush it on stuff. So that's usually what I use. I use it to put the oil in the pan. And now we put, let me show thumbnail. Let me put the batter in now. We are working on self-care this month. Oh, speaking of, I had a huge win yesterday. I drove myself to the store all by myself, which non-chronically ill people might sound like a pretty simple thing for a 23-year-old to be doing, but actually very difficult for me. Driving can be very stressful because I just get stressed. Like, driving long distances can be very hard, but the store's literally 5 minutes away, so it wasn't too difficult. I'm still not very good at, like, backing up. I did it in high school in our high school parking lot because I would park because I didn't have an accessible parking spot. And so, like, if this is the school, directly in front of it is the teacher parking lot, and off to the side is all of the student parking. And so I would park in the spot that was right next to, it was about as close as I could get in the student parking. So, like, my spot was schools here, teachers here, student here. I parked, like, right here, where I, like, right on the edge of where, like the cars can go between the two parking lots. I parked, like, right at the edge, as close to the school as I could. But that meant that I had to park in front of a light pole, so I couldn't, like, drive forward and out. I had to back up every day. And that was something I was willing to do because, again, I would park as close to the school as possible, and nobody else wanted to park there because nobody liked backing up. So that spot was almost always available. And most of the days this wasn't really too big of a problem, but there was one time where I did end up hitting somebody else's car, unfortunately. Thankfully, we both had cars that were like your first car, where it's like meant, like, everybody knows, like, you're still learning, you're gonna hit it on things, people are gonna hit you, you're in a student parking lot. Minimal damage to both of our cars. It was not a big deal, thankfully. It did stress me out, and now backing up out of parking spaces is entirely a lot for me. And I have a parking pass now for the accessible spots, so I have to back up. And I did park in that spot, and I backed up, and nothing bad happened. I think also the fact that there isn't people so close all the time, because obviously one of the sides is the side that has, like, the extra room, so you can open your door. So if I just back up into there, I never have to worry about hitting another car because there's no car there. We have our brownies. I have to be careful because we use the we used this Ninja for dinner, so everything's still hot. I don't think it's hot enough for me to like. Okay, it's warm. It's not hot. I'm fine. Also, this Ninja tabletop air fryer oven thing, the best thing for baking with a disability that restricts you from bending over very well. Like, I don't have to bend to bake. I just have to stand and or sit here and just make myself food and bake things for fun. Sign me up. Also, it doesn't get very hot, so I don't overheat or I don't heat up the whole house because of it. Move you closer. Ours is dirty. Don't look too hard. This is what I'm talking about. This Ninja. If I figure out the full name, I'll put a link to it because I think we got it off Amazon maybe. I don't know. I'll put a link in the description for this specific one. If you want an air fryer, I would say if you can spend the extra money on something like this or similar that you can air fry and bake. This is what it does. It can roast, air fry, bake, dehydrate, broil, toast, and it has like a basil, a pizza, and a reheat setting. And we've used all of those things, and it is great. We've had this thing for so long. So it wants bake 325 for 35 minutes. Also, just because I feel like somebody might want to know, there is no touch screen on this. Everything is buttons. They're not super tactile. Like, you can definitely tell what's a button and what's not, but there isn't like any like raised bumps on anything to kind of tell. So you would have to put like, if you need like something tactile to tell like what button does what, then you would need to put something on it. But everything is a button. There is no touch screen. Okay, I can hit start. I know you have low vision or blindness. That's something that might be helpful. Yeah, I love it. We use this literally every day. I make toast in it every morning, and so does my mom. And we cook almost every meal in it because it's just so much easier than using a full oven. You don't have to bend over. It doesn't heat up the house. You don't heat yourself up, or I don't risk fainting. We really only use the oven on like when we're roasting like a big turkey or chicken, or we're just making a lot of food. Yeah, most of this gets used a lot in our house. It's like the best accessible thing to me. I can sit here and yap about it, but it has been about 20 minutes. This needs the 35 to bake, so I will be back when the brownies are done. And I also need to do the dishes. You don't need to see that. Bye-bye. Our brownies are done. You can see. I let them sit for like 30 minutes so they're nice and warm. We have made our yummy dessert. Do you have some? Yep. Don't bark. There was just a noise outside. There's lots of noises outside. I don't know why you're so upset about all the noises today. He's had feelings today about everything. I hope you enjoyed this video. Here's to a month of taking care of ourselves in the ways that work and are healthy. If you like this video, please what did I just say? If you like this video, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out. On screen now are my social media handles if you'd like to see more day-to-day things that I get up to. And with that, I will see you next week for a brand new video. Bye.